Hey guys, we are doing converting fraction to repeated decimal right now, and this is about GCSE because I met this sort of questions in the final exams for year 11. So let's get started for explanation. Just check out the previous video where I explained how to convert repeating or recurrent decimal back into fraction. Right now, we're going to do this in the way back. Alright, so let's go. And the first question that you need to do, you need to convert the fraction 5 over 11 into recurrent decimal. Okay, so you have the fraction 5 over 11, and you need to find out first. Here is the statement that you need to convert into recurrent decimal, so you expect it to have recurrent decimal finally. So that's sort of like a hint. Okay, what are you going to do? You just need to use the column method of division. And let's say you have 5 here and you're trying to divide by 11. Okay, 5 is not divisible by 11, so that's why you have 0 whole part. And now you put another 0 and try to divide the next 50 by 11. 50 by 11, how many times you can take how many integer times? So obviously 4 times. And then you multiply 4 by 11 back so that you'll get 44. Now from 50, you subtract 44, and that's going to be your interim result here. So the result 6, and that means that you have 6 as a remainder. Okay, so you take the next 0 and you're putting it down so that now you have 60. And now you're trying to divide 60 by 11. How many times you can take? Obviously 5 times. You multiply 5 back by 11, and that's how you can get 55. And then you again subtract from 60 your 55. So that's going to be your interim result here. And the result is 5 again. Okay, so 5, you taking another 0 down because 5 is not divisible by 11, so you have 50, and you're trying 50 again, divide by 11. But hold on, we already have this. So we, before, we had this part in 50 over 11, and we can take only 4 times in a row. So now we multiply 4 by 11 back, we'll get 44, and again, obviously, as the result, we will have 6 as the remainder. Okay, 6 is not divisible, so you take in the next 0 and just put it down right here. And you try now to divide 60 by 11. So again, you can take only 5 times in a row. You multiply them back, you get 55. And actually, if you find out early probably, that you have again the same pattern, 60 minus 55 again will give you 5 at the rest part, then you again take in the next 0, going down, so it goes on and on. And as you notice in this case, you see that 45 here, then again here 45, and then will be again 45. So definitely that's going to be the repeating couple of digits that represent the period of your recurrent fraction, sorry, a recurrent decimal. So that's why your final answer can be written in the form that your 5 over 11 is 0.45, 45, 45, and it goes on and on. So we just use the notation to denote that your fraction is repeating, and that's your notation you put in the line above, okay? The digits that are repeating as the couple, and that's represent the period. So actually the instruction here, just try to use column method and try to divide. Let's get to know a bit more complicated example. You need to find out if the result of division 471 by 900 represent recurrent decimal. Okay, so whether it represent or it doesn't. So we need to find out, we need to check. Okay, so we're doing the same stuff. We're trying to divide your 471 by 900. So that's why we're writing 471 and we divide it by 900 here. Okay, 471 is not divisible, so you take in 0. And next step, you put another 0 here. And you're trying to divide 4,710 by your 900. So you're thinking about how many times you can take. You can take 5 times, because 5 by 900, and you'll get 4,500 in a row. Then you subtract, as normally you do in column methods. So you subtract, and you'll get, so 0 here, 1 and 2. So you'll get 210. So 210 is not divisible by 900. So you take in the next 0 down, you carry it down, and right now you have 2,100. How many times you can take? Only 2. So that's why you 2 multiply by 900 back, and you'll get 1,800 in a row. Then you again doing subtraction. So you subtract this number below from your 2,100, and you'll get 0, 0. So here is going to be 3. So the rest or remainder here is 300. And then you again carry the next 0 down. And right now you have 3,000. 3,000 is divisible by 900, and at least you can take, at most, sorry, you can take 3 times in a row. Okay, 3 multiplied by 900, you'll get 2,700. And you again subtract, okay? You again subtract, and you'll get 300 as the remainder. Okay, so you already noticed that before you had this pattern at this stage. So this stage you had 300 as a remainder, okay? And at this stage also remainder 300 occurs. So it looks like then the next time, if you carry the next 0 down, you'll have actually the same pattern. So look, you have 3,000, you're trying to divide by 900, you can take almost 3 times, you multiply it back, you'll have 2,700, you subtract, and again, the remainder here is going to be 300. So this remainder actually occurs every time. So remainder occurs every time in your process. So that's why every time here you'll get 300 as a remainder. So you just can write all those digits on, and that's how you can get your answer. But look, in this case, your fraction is not like it's sort of a periodic fraction, but the period starts or occurs after certain digits. So in this case, those two digits is 5 and 2, so you have 0.52, and only then the periodic fraction starts appearing, okay, in this case. So that's why you can write your final answer is 0.52 and 3 in the period. And yes, the answer is positive. In this case, you'll have recurrent decimals, but it's sort of like mixed recurrent decimal, because it's a mixture of normal fraction and recurrent decimal. So it means why it's a mixture, because you can write your answer is 0.52 plus 0.00 and 3 recurrent. And as you understand, that's the mixture. So mixture of, like, you know, fraction that is 0.52 and recurrent decimal. So this part represent recurrent decimal. But anyway, that's definitely recurrent decimal, as a positive answer you can guarantee for this question. All right, hope you like that. That was pretty easy. Don't forget to check out A-level stuff if you need to know more advanced level of math. And if you're a GCSE student, just stay with me. You can find lots of sources here. And don't forget to check A-level science class as well. That was Daniel Dallas. Thank you guys, and see you later.